This is okay. This is
gorgeous. All right.
These works.
All right, here comes the prediction.
You have to pull a ribbon out of the bouquet and hope that it's a really long one.
I know. The length of the ribbon will tell me how long my marriage to Ethan will be.
Oh, go ahead, do it.
It's really
Come on, close your
freaky how
eyes.
accurate this is. I've never seen it fail.
Well, I know that my happiness with Ethan will be forever, but here goes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
How did that happen?
Oh my, I've never seen this before.
This is terrible.
Awful. Gwenny.
That's the shortest ribbon on the hat.
It's got to be a mistake. Try again.
You can't do that, Muffy. You only get one chance. But don't worry, Gwen. It's just a silly old tradition.
I know that's silly. I was just pretending to be upset to humor all of you. I never believed in this sort of thing anyway.
Neither do I. It's totally prep school.
I mean, obviously, Ethan loves me just as much as I love him. I mean, Teresa, you know, you're my maid of honor. You've seen how much my darling loves me. Tell the girls, Ethan and I are destined for a lifetime of true love and happiness. Teresa, consider it your first official act as my maid of honor. Tell the girls that Ethan and I are destined to spend eternity together as man and wife.
I know Ethan loves you, Gwen. I mean, he's told me that.
Teresa doesn't have to sign an affidavit. Nobody doubts Ethan's adoration for you in the least, Gwenny.
Of course not. You and Ethan were voted the couple most likely to stay together forever at all your coming out parties.
Exactly. Why on earth would he leave you for another woman?
Well, all right, so you don't believe we're doomed. But who said anything about another woman?
That's why men usually leave their wives, isn't it? But don't worry, Ethan's not like those other beasts. We hate to admit it, but out of all of our catches, you definitely win first prize.
And just for that, you're all invited to our 50th wedding anniversary. Whitney, Teresa didn't tell me you were here.
I didn't know.
Whitney, these are my best girlfriends from school. This is Whitney Russell, Teresa's very good friend. Whitney, this is Shannon and Muffy and Robin. This is Bunny and Squeaky and Buffy. Please join us.
Oh, I can't, even though I would really love to. But I'm here to watch a tennis match. But can I steal Teresa for 2 seconds?
Sure, of course. Just don't keep my maid of honor too long.
Oh, never.
Come on. At my bridal shower. Sounded as if you two were talking about someone stealing something.
That's right. Whitney was just telling me that someone stole a tennis racket out of her locker.
What? Here at the club? God, what is the world coming to?
I know.
Well, I better get back to my girls. Bye.
Bye.
What I think you should do is I think you should call him and
Oh, your families must be so thrilled.
Oh, they are. Although I am getting a wee bit tired of hearing about the brilliant Crane-Hotchkiss business merger. I mean, why can't they just be happy for us? Because we're in love.
Because that's the way it's always been done, and you know it.
If it were up to your families, they'd probably insist that you get married even if you weren't in love.
Ethan would never do that. I mean, he has a mind of his own, you know. That's why I am so happy, because I know he's marrying me because he completely loves me.
You're sure he's not just saying that to make sure the whole thing comes off more smoothly?
Absolutely not. I mean, anyway, it's more than what Ethan says, it's how he says it. I mean, tell them, Teresa, you've heard the sincerity in Ethan's voice 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just have to take your word for it.
Not necessarily. Who here has a cell phone with a speaker button? Oh! Now you can all hear for yourselves just how much Ethan loves me.
Hello?
Darling, it's me.
Oh, hi. So, how's the lunch going?
Oh, it's going great. But, sweetheart, I know you were dying to tell me something earlier. What was it? Oh, I know you were frustrated when you couldn't finish what you started earlier, so tell me now. I got the feeling it meant a lot to you.
Well, it does. I didn't want to tell you on the phone, but maybe... What kind of phone are you on?
Cell.
Am I on speakerphone? My voice sounds kind of weird.
Okay, darling, you caught me. Oh, my nosy girlfriends just had to hear what you wanted to say.
No, absolutely not. Look, I've got to talk to you in private. How soon can you get away?
Well, my party's just about over. Why don't you come here?
No, only if I can talk to you alone.
Okay, I'll make sure all the girls are gone.
Bye.
That's just the way Ethan is. He's very private.
Fine for you, but we miss out on this great declaration of love you're sure he's going to give you.
Not if you don't want to. I mean, you could hide and eavesdrop.
Oh, Gwen, maybe that's not such a good idea. I mean, what if Ethan has to say something really personal?
Oh, Teresa, don't be silly. These girls are like my sisters. There's nothing Ethan could tell me I wouldn't tell them anyway. Besides, he probably just wants to tell me how much he adores me and can't bear to be without me. I mean, what else is new, right?
You know what, Teresa? I really gotta go. And if you're smart, you'll do the same thing.
How can I leave, Whitney? Ethan is gonna need me. Don't do this, Gwen. It's not right to let everyone eavesdrop on a private conversation.
Oh, Teresa, normally I would agree with you 100%. But these girls, they're like my sisters. I mean, there's nothing that Ethan could say I wouldn't want them to hear.
Gwen is going to be devastated when I tell her I've fallen in love with Teresa and I'm calling off the wedding. Oh, it's just a good thing Teresa's not here. Gwen would tear her to pieces.
Oh, he's coming. Everyone out of sight. Darling, we're alone. Finally.
Are you sure? Is there anybody else here?
No, Teresa left with my girlfriends.
Good. Because what I want to say to you, I don't want anyone else to hear.